Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sandy Slays here. So today I want to show you guys how I made this half crochet half normal wig, and it sounds really complicated, but basically I received some hair from Tinashe hair. I wanted their kinky straight hair, however they didn't have any closures, so I thought, why don't I just make my own? So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did it, and I received 4 bundles in total. I used all 4 bundles, and yeah, here's the list of equipment you're going to need, and if I've forgotten any, I will link it in the description box below. So to prep, I've already sewed the lace onto the dome cap. Now before you do this, make sure that your cap is inside out. After that, turn it back the right way around and cut off the excess part that you don't need. Now I know there wasn't enough footage there, but you will see how it looks later on. So to prep the hair, here are my 4 bundles. So get the longest bundle that you have. Mine was the 26 inch. So I washed it and then I blow dried it. So this is how it looks after. So to begin making the actual closure, take very small sections of the bundle and then cut off the weft part of the hair. I think they're called wefts. Yeah. So cut off the weft and then separate the hair like so. Now the reason why I separated it is because I found that there were 2 different lengths of hair in the bundle. So you had your very long 26 inch, but then you had a shorter length, and I wanted to use the longer length to make the closure so that the closure is as long as possible. However, do not throw away the short hair because we're going to use that later on, and I don't want anyone to waste hair because it's really expensive. So to begin making the closure, I crocheted through the dome cap and the lace. And I also did not use my normal 1 to 2 hair strands because I found that wasn't thick enough to give me a smooth transition from the lace to the wig cap. So I'd recommend using about 4 to 5 hair strands, but just for the perimeter. I hope this makes sense. So I'm just crocheting along the perimeter of the lace using my 4 to 5 hair strands. And it's fast forwarded now, but I will slow it down later on in the video. So once again, I'm just showing you guys, cut off the weft part and then separate the hair like so. But do not throw away your short length of hair. So to crochet or ventilate the lace, just push your knit picker through the lace, loop 1 or 2 hair strands this time because we're on the lace part, we don't want it to look too bulky. And this time, use your knit picker to pull the rest of the hair back through the loop like so, and then repeat that so that you basically have a double knot. I'm not going to speak again just so that you guys can watch and hopefully absorb what's going on. So next, to crochet the dome cap, I only crocheted about 1 inch around the lace, and this was just to give me that smooth transition from wig cap to lace. I keep talking about this smooth transition because it's very important if you want your wig to look natural, and also if you don't want your tracks to show. So yeah, just crochet about 1 inch around the lace, and there's a lot more room for error when it comes to the wig cap part, so don't stress out too much. If you mess up, don't worry, the wig cap is black, so no one's really going to be able to see. So when it came to the actual perimeter of the dome cap, that's when I used the shorter length. This is going to come in very handy when the wind starts to blow, okay, and it's going to hide the tracks at the back of your wig very well. So next, to glue on the tracks, make sure you protect your mannequin head with some kind of plastic because the glue is very hot. So there are a bunch of tutorials on YouTube showing you how to do this. Just get your glue, first get the hair and then measure to see how much you're going to use, and then cut off the section. Make sure not to cut hair, but cut the weft. After that, just get your glue and just stick the hair down. Basically, this is really quick and easy. You can sew it down, but I just prefer using the hot glue gun because it's so much faster. So here you can see the effect of using the smaller length of hair around the perimeter, because it basically hides the tracks. And even if you don't decide to recreate this wig, I seriously think crocheting hairs into the back of your normal wigs, not crochet wigs, but your normal wigs, is very helpful, because when the wind blows you don't have to worry, blah blah blah. But yeah, so here's the inside of the wig, and here's the outside. As you can see, I have that smooth transition, you guys. The smooth transition is very important. So here's a close-up. Now you can dye the knots, but it's like a tiny section, so I don't see the point in wasting money on bleach. You can just use some makeup to conceal the knots. So the next day I came back, and this was before my lecture, so I was basically trying on the wig for the first time, and I had so many compliments. Oh, I just love it. So here's how it looks. Now this was my first time trying Kinky straight human hair, and I must admit it does feel really nice. I understand why a bunch of you were complaining that I should have used human hair for my 360 crochet wig, but don't worry you guys, I'm going to have a human hair 360 wig to show you guys pretty soon. I'm going to show you the method, how I'm going to make the wig, blah blah blah. And yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you do decide this, please do not make a frontal, because the front of your wig will be half the length of the back of your wig, and it'll just look awkward. You're gonna have to chop off a lot of hair, so please don't try and make a frontal like this. Obviously if you do, I hope it turns out right, but I would recommend for you not to, because like I said, the front of your hair will be half the length of the back of your hair. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, comment them down below and I'll be sure to answer them. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.